What's going on, guys? Tyrauku here, and I hope you're all doing great. I hope that if you celebrate Christmas, that you've got your Christmas shopping done. I mean, we're 4 days away. If you're anything like I used to be, then you probably haven't gotten that done yet. You're probably waiting till Christmas Eve. And fortunately, I guess, now that everybody orders everything online, I imagine most stores probably have things stocked on the shelves, whereas used to, well, assuming they're even open, whereas used to, nothing was really ever stocked come Christmas Eve because I guess people, I don't know, had bought stuff before Christmas Eve. Why would you buy Christmas gifts before the day of, right? But now, jokes aside, now that I'm married, my wife takes care of 99% of the Christmas shopping. That other 1% is when I get her gift, which speaking of, I actually need to go pick up after this video. But this video is titled The Best Day to Play Raid. Now, why is today the best day to play Raid? Well, because CVC, of course, right? Now, not necessarily saying that CVC is like well structured by any means. Honestly, it's not really clan versus clan. It's, hey, save all your resources essentially till this day. The other clan saves their resources till this day. Whoever has the most stuff saved up, whoever's delayed their progression the most, more or less, is the clan that's going to win these juicy personal rewards, depending on what tier you're in, as well as the milestone rewards. Where are they even at? Milestone rewards right here. So milestone rewards and personal rewards, they're pretty nice, right? Now, I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't like CVC in the sense that it's caused more clan issues than anything else I've seen. Setting the minimums, people not hitting the minimums, people having to get kicked, people leaving. It's caused a lot of drama in so many different clans, but over the course, I guess, of several months, a few months it's been out, hopefully that's all started to calm down. And then Hydra comes out where now it's like, hey, join a clan, do Ultra Nightmare, you have this much player power. Oh, are you doing at least 150,000 in CVC? Oh, are you also doing hard in Hydra? It's like, man, you're going to have a whole resume typed up before applying to a raid clan within the next few months probably. But honestly, Hydra, we really haven't been focused on that too much. We're getting it done as it goes, but I'm not stressing about this one. Now, let's get back to the subject of this video, CVC, okay? So clan versus clan, it's a very good day to actually invest and really progress your account because today you're able to help your clan get closer to those milestone rewards, help your clan get closer to winning so you can get the personal rewards as well. And there's so many people in my clan who said, hey, I'm saving up until today to book Necrit. There was one guy actually who said that today, which I don't really love that. I hate the idea that you have to wait so long to actually invest in a champion who's so fun, who's going to be enjoyable, possibly a very good progression champion. But if you want to be efficient, that's kind of just what you got to do. You don't have to be efficient. Obviously, you can just spend your shards, do whatever you want, whenever you want. But if you're trying to play efficiently, you kind of do got to wait till CVC. And I've noticed that with a lot of gotcha games, a lot of games like this, like on Awaken Chaos Era, on my second channel, that's what I've been playing recently. But the same thing, when those events are coming up, you're kind of wanting to save your resources, save leveling champs until the events come up so you can capitalize on those rewards. But this video is not going to be just solely talking about CVC. The thing I want to talk about today and show is that during this CVC, I plan to invest a decent amount of resources. I don't plan on spending any money. If I do spend money or purchase a pack, then I will log that here. This looks pretty terrible. I'm not very good at Excel spreadsheets, but I'm just using this to like jot things down. But basically, I want to keep track of approximately what I use. I'm not going to keep track of it down to like the single energy. Like if I go do a campaign run right now, I'm not going to throw that on the list probably. Maybe I do right now just for the video's sake, but I'm probably not going to throw that down. If I level up some champions, I will throw those down. If I run like 20 campaign runs, or if I do like any significant amount, I will include all of those. But I want this to be a decent little, I guess, sheet to track how much was invested to get the points that I ended up with. So I don't know exactly how many points I will end with. You can see we have a pretty big gap between our clan and their clan currently, but I do plan to push this higher than I've ever pushed before in CVC. I have 187,377 currently. So at the time of making this video, 187 and then 187,377. Okay, so I'll jot that down, and then basically I can look back on this in 2 days whenever CVC ends and see what I was at here, what I was sitting at as far as resources, and then compare that to how much was spent. So maybe if you're watching this and if you're like in a lower tier clan, so like a tier 1, tier 2 clan, and maybe you're pushing, I don't know, say 50,000 points or 100,000 points. Maybe this will give you an idea. I know there's been some videos done kind of similar to this one as far as breaking down how they earn their points, but maybe you can look at this as an idea of, hey, this is kind of what is to be expected if you want to push really hard in CVC. So we'll go ahead and look at some of my resources I have saved up. I do plan on doing some of the champion training for this event. As far as resources saved up, I got 18 legendary books, 57 epic books, 42 rare books, which honestly, I don't have any rares I really want to book. I have a lot of champions leveled up. Now, I'm not going to use necessarily all these resources. Like, I still want to save stuff for potential Sir Nick or anything like that. Events coming up. Well, not really Sir Nick. I don't really like that dude no more. But if a big champion training event does come up, I do want to be ready for that. I have 53 5-star chickens. Honestly, I don't plan to 6-star very many champions. To be 100% transparent, where I plan to get most of my points from will be 3v3, probably a little bit in Classic Arena, but I'm not buying any refreshes there. Upgrading gear to level 16. I plan to spend a significant amount of silver. We'll see exactly how much I spent at the end of this. A lot of Spider 25 farms, okay? So Spiders 25, 3v3 arena, and upgrading a bunch of gear. Now, I also try to do faction wars, I'll do clan boss, and all that kind of good stuff. But those 3 areas are where probably 75% of my points will be coming from, because 3v3, I already bought a bunch of 3v3 tokens a while back. So you can see all these are going to just chilling in here. This is what I've been saving it for. So I'll be trying to work through those. I'll be going in the shop, purchasing the 3v3 tokens up until about, well, maybe 70, maybe until I guess it was like 50 a second ago. So I'll be purchasing them up until then, running through all those. 3v3 gives a really good amount of points. I mean, sitting in gold 3, I wish I was gold 4. Unfortunately, I'm not currently, but this will give a really good amount of points. It'll help me get boosted into gold 4 for next week. Well, yeah, next week, and then ideally next CVC as well. But yeah, those 3 areas should be where most of my points come from. I'll keep track of my campaigns, and if I take any champions to 6-star, I'll keep track of that as well. But let me know your thoughts, okay? So since CVC's been out for a few months, when it first came out, people were kind of like, they weren't really a huge fan of it. And honestly, it's not really, it's kind of fun when you start getting really close in points and it's being competitive. But as far as like a fun system, I think they could have went with a lot better options for sure. But we're going to push. We're going to play into their trap. I realize what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. However, I don't plan on spending any money. First off, the offers in the shop right now aren't that good. I will probably be getting this because right now I look 100% free to play since I don't even have the daily gym pack going on. But these, I don't plan on buying any of these whatsoever. I also, one thing to mention, if you haven't already pulled for this dude, there's probably a 2x Ancient event coming up this weekend. So if you pull 150 shards for this guy, be mindful that you may be missing out on the 2x Ancient depending on how many shards you have. Also keep in mind that if this pack looks tempting, that this weekend for Christmas, there'll probably be some pretty good offers. At least I hope so. I hope they have some good offers, guys. But my clan's probably watching this video thinking, Tyrauku, why did you upload an almost 10-minute video when you could have been farming 3v3, upgrading your gear, farming some spiders, or doing something progressive that's 10 minutes less of points you're going to have earned for us? So guys, sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here before the 10-minute mark. Hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Thank you all for watching, and I will update you as this goes on. And once CVC is over, hopefully have a good compilation of all my points, where they came from, and give you guys a decent idea. Maybe something fun to look at, like, haha, he wasted all those points for nothing. All right, guys, take it easy. Hope you have a good one, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.